Welcome to TRADES-EDC. EDC built for the trades, tested in the fields, and never just for show. Today we're going to show you something really easy and really fast. Something that I feel is importante. How do you test a fuse? Let me put my tongue on it.
No.
You don't test this fuse by putting your tongue on it, and you don't test it by sticking it inside of anything either. Okay? You want to check this fuse and see if it has continuity. Continuity meaning if the highway is clear for the current to travel. Is that the best way to explain it? Probably not. But electricity is a funny thing. It takes a deep understanding of how things work. But for the most part, you don't have to be an expert to check to see if these fuses are any good. All you need is a multimeter like this. Any multimeter would work. Anything that has a continuity button, which on this multimeter, the setting that has looks like a frequency, looks like a vibration. That's pretty much what we're going to use to check this fuse and to see if it's any good. So here we go. First, you want to apply your leads, positive on the red, negative on the black. And we can set this down. We've got the setting for continuity. We put this down and then we can test to see continuity. Okay, so that means on the scale that the current continues and goes all the way through these wires and all the way back. It leaves the house and goes back home, if that makes sense. And that's all the current needs to do. It needs to be able to leave the house and come back. Without getting into too much details here, that's all we're checking. So the way to check it is you want to stick your lead on one end of the fuse and hold on to it. Then you can stick your lead to the other end of the fuse. And there you go. That beeping sound tells me that there is continuity from one end to the other on this fuse. If I heard nothing, then that tells me that the fuse is no good, there's no continuity, and I gotta go to the store. Same thing applies to the small fuses. You take the leads, these two little connects, these are the connectors, and you just connect your leads here, a little bit more difficult, but that's pretty much it. You are testing to see if there's continuity on the fuse. These small fuses, you can see if they're broken or if they're no good just by a visual, if there's an explosion inside. It's a simple process of making sure when something isn't working. One of the biggest mistakes people make when doing diagnostics is checking for power. Half the time it's not plugged in. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I hope that you learned something today because there are a lot of people that don't know how easy it is to check a fuse. And that's pretty much it. If you stayed with me till the end, and if you're into this, please smash the like button. If you work with your hands, but think with your tools, subscribe. Join the TRADES-EDC tribe. You won't regret it. I got a lot more videos, a lot more content, a lot more juice for that pack. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Tools, readiness, access, durability, efficiency, safety. TRADES-EDC.